Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. We are up early today.
Super early.
So we are going on a full day tour of Chichen Itza.
And then after that, go to the cenotes.
And a lunch in a little town. I don't think it's really a village.
A town.
And then also normally a lot of people do this on a big bus. We're doing it on a van. We don't know what we're getting into with this van.
We just thought it'd be easier instead of having so many people that we'd
on
have
a bus,
to drop off and pick up and deal with.
Because they go hotel to hotel. So we'll see what happens today. Follow along.
We're Rich and Robin,
And these are our midlife adventures.
living in and out of our midlife van.
So there's no rain in the forecast?
Says no rain, Robin. According to my aunt.
Only time will tell.
5 minutes later.
I thought you said it wasn't going to rain.
It's not raining, Robin.
We just didn't film the raining part 2 minutes ago. It rained for all of 5 minutes. You can see how it's a little wet. A little wet. But beautiful nonetheless.
Hola.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
We finished a scuba dive yesterday and we didn't do a recap at the end because it was
So dark.
so late and so dark.
Originally, we were supposed to be at the center at 1:30 for maybe a 2:15 departure. So 1:30 to get all your gear, everything ready, and jump on the boat. It was crazy because
It was total chaos.
Total chaos. There was so many people that weren't certified, which is okay. Everybody's got to learn and stuff like that. But the dive masters weren't even properly taking care of them.
We're going to have a relaxing day at the resort, and then tomorrow we are going to go see one of the wonders of the world, Chichen Itza.
Yeah, so looking forward to seeing some Mayan ruins, and then also Cenote.
Yeah.
And then go check out another little town, a little village. So it should be fun.
There's our room over there, 4th floor. Pool number 1. And over here, the infinity pool. For dinner, we went to a restaurant close to the resort that was highly recommended. Rich. What are you gonna get, Rich?
Tacos, maybe pasta, I don't know.
Hey, the pescadilla. Highly recommended by Gabriel.
Yes, we'll have to check it out.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. We are up early today.
Super early.
So we are going on a full day tour of Chichen Itza.
And then after that, go to the cenotes.
And a lunch in a little town. I don't think it's really a village.
A town.
And then also normally a lot of people do this on a big bus. We're doing it on a van. We don't know what we're getting into with this van.
We just thought it'd be easier instead of having so many people that would
on
have
a bus,
to drop off and pick up and deal with.
Because they go hotel to hotel. So we'll see what happens today. Follow along. So far, we're the first ones on this van, Rich, and we're only taking 2 stops. This stop we're going to pick up 4 people. They're still looking for them.
Yeah, maybe they're still sleeping.
As we took the drive to Chichen Itza, we passed by the new Cancun train station that was being built and some more of the railway construction. After about a 2.5-hour drive, we entered the small town outside of Chichen Itza.
The meaning to the word Chichen Itza, chi, I told you to is on a mouth. Chen, the meaning to the chen, a well, a sea, a hole of water. Cenote, and Itz is the dynasty, the people living here. And Sa, sounds like ha, it's ha, is the water. The traduction is on the border of the well, of the wizard, of the water. All this construction that we can see now is from 900 after Christ to 1200. People call it Chichen Itza, but the original name is Kukulkan Temple.
Chichen Itza is a complex of Mayan ruins on Mexico's Yucatán Peninsula. The massive, steep pyramid dominates the ancient city, which was built around 600 AD to the 1200s. Graphic stone carvings survive at the structures like the ball court and the Temple of the Warriors.
The ball game court is here. The ball game court, this is like a stadium, okay? And they only doing 2 times on the year here, on the equinox with the best. Hit the ball and try to put it in the ball. The first person to do it is the winner.
Oh, just
the first person.
Just one time. Just one time. But they, right here you can see the throne of the jaguar. This is the throne of the jaguar.
Red left.
A leader red is still around.
Okay, do you see where the red is now? He's pointed it out. Oh, right here. I see some right here.
There's one little dot
Yeah, I see some right here.
Four sides, 91 steps, okay, for 4 sides is 364. And one more on the temple principal, 365. It's on a calendar solar, okay? The temple represents on a calendar, represents the station, okay? 21 of spring, you can see the shadow to the snake. These triangles that you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now, these platforms. Right here is the platforms reflect on the wallet.
Yeah.
And doing 7 triangles isosceles here and finish on the hip to the snake.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
This is the phenomenon to the Kukulkan down. When the Mayas they seen to the shadow to the snake, they started to sowing, they started to planting. They started with the agriculture, spring, okay? At the middle to the staircase you can clap and you can listen in the song to the bird, to the quetzal.
Clap to the birds, Rich. It echoes up to the top people.
This is the main entrance to the temple to the Kukulkan. You listen in the song to the quetzal?
Oh, yeah.
Right there, huh?
It sounds like it's there.
What are you doing, Rich? You're looking at the sun.
Through obsidian.
The real obsidian. Only you can see the sun with the real obsidian. We don't know on a real obsidian you cannot see.
I kind of see it. Yeah. So I wonder if we can do that with this. So Fernando was a great tour guide here at Chichen Itza, and he was very informative.
So much information.
Yeah.
So quick.
Information overload. Chichen Itza is so cool. So cenote at 100 AD 100
AD, they covered the cenote.
And then
So it's still active
300
underneath.
was the first temple, 900 was the second temple.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah, they just kept building on top.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask him what all these columns were. This is where the warriors brought their prisoners and tied them to the columns. That's why they're not decorative, to show off their prize. Yeah. So outside the walls is where the common people lived and the noble people lived here inside the walls. And this is more of the warriors around the warriors temple. So we've been here for 2 hours and there's so much to see here.
There is so much to see.
We only touched the surface, Rich.
Tons of ruins. I
Yeah.
mean, it's pretty cool how it's all divided, but even better how well it's preserved.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Such a UNESCO World Heritage Site,
Yeah,
Rich.
so
And
nice.
one of the wonders.
The 7 wonders of the world.
I don't know if it's a 7, but it's one of the wonders.
And in 2000, before 2007, everybody was allowed to crawl all over it. Then finally, when it became
And go
a
up those
UNESCO
stairs.
site, then they said, no, let's block it off. And so probably
Thankfully,
a good call.
I didn't have to climb up those stairs today,
Yeah,
Rich.
I know. I was all
Because
ready
it is a little hot.
to. I was all prepared, but
After we visited Chichen Itza, we took a short drive to the cenote and lunch. What falls in the cenote stays in the cenote. Rich, we're going down there in the cenote.
let's get in the hole.
Into the cave, deep down. Hey Rich, we're going down deep in the cave.
To the cenote.
Cenote. It's kind of steep. And kind of dark. There's the hole of the cenote, Rich.
Up there.
I wonder if we can come down probably later. Probably there's a viewing point, like with our phones later. And we probably can come down here with our phones to get pictures.
Yeah.
There's a diving board, there's a zip line, and then there's the stairs over there. The stalagmites, look at the,
Those are pretty cool.
these are the stalagmites.
I like that.
Rich, it's kind of cold.
Holy
Okay, ready? Should have got a smaller life jacket.
Robin,
This is cool.
it's not cold.
This is a cool experience, and
Yeah.
it's cool, but it's not cold.
It's not freezing cold.
No.
I was expecting it to be really freezing cold.
Yeah,
so.
and it's not. And is that next?
That is next, Robin. You gonna do a flip?
No. Underwater. How about that?
Okay, you ready?
1, 2, 3. So Rich, how was the zip line, Rich?
That was cool.
That was so cool.
That was, I mean, and lots of water up the nose.
Lots of water up the nose, and we didn't lose the cameras. Bonus.
Yeah, that's the plus. And you didn't lose your watch.
Pretty cool. That was pretty cool, Rich.
That was really cool.
The whole cenote is pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This and there's, I was expecting
A lot more people.
hundreds and hundreds of
Yeah.
people. There's less than.
So Rich is going to do another round on the zip line. Watch out! Watch out! How was the second time?
That's pretty cool. I still got water in my nose. You think I would have learned? Right.
Just getting a cerveza, and then we're gonna get some food.
Kich kele yung king lek imbela kik atik tech tumoko poksek alin kik Robin kete kik atik tech uto olal san sama kin shan kik kete shan kik ube kete tulaka mok be shan kik atik tech kete shan kakananta kech muyuchu tech lo muyuchu tech mishba utsi kik atik shanti tech kakananta kech tush kamanesh muyuchu tech lo muyuchu tech mishba yete kik atik tech yete san sama kin sham kak shik tech uti hintush kamane hintush kabine. Maya, Yumbotik, you the Maya. Yumbotik, you thank you. Yumbotik, you the Maya language.
The Baltic is in Mayan, so thank you.
Wow, that was special.
It's like a sound bath, only with a
Yes.
horn at the end.
Wow.
So I had a Mayan blessing, Rich.
Cleansing too, or is it?
I think it's just a blessing. Yeah,
Seemed pretty special.
it was. This whole place is kind of special. We enjoyed our time here. One more stop, a little town, historic colonial town. There's a big door right there. More stone. We are in Valladolid.
That's windy. Robin, where are we at? Oh, look at these chairs. Come here, Robin. Oh, now we gotta hold hands.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a sweet chair. So unfortunately, when the Spaniards came over, they tore down the temples, the Mayan temples, but they reused the stone in their new colonial buildings that they built for the captain's wife.
It's always a lot. See those doors right ahead of you.
There's more of the Mayan temple stone around the doorways, so usually around the doorways, and then on the street corners, the corners of the building.
The little end pieces down
Yeah. Here comes the corn guy, right?
there.
Looks like a little food court over there, and cute little town square here in Mexico. Valladolid. Elote?
How do you say honey?
Miel. Miel. This is elote miel.
Elote meal.
It's a kind of elote sweet. Like the pineapple miel.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Good.
It was a fast visit, but we enjoyed this magical town.
That one is the shirt that I told you.
Buenas noches.
That was a long day, Rich.
12 hours, Robin.
Yeah,
But
just over
12 hours.
of
But-
great
Oh, great. Oh,
stuff.
yeah. No complaints at all. I mean, it was a long day when we scuba dived, but I was complaining.
We
But
knew
now-
this was going to be a long day going
and
in.
we prepared for it. Went to
But
bed early. And
Chichen
yeah.
Itza was
Yes,
fabulous.
you have to go.
Hot and fabulous.
Yeah.
Our tour guide Fernando was fabulous.
Excelente.
Adventura Maya, fabulous.
Yes.
Went to their cenote.
Yeah, they own or they run. I would say, let's say they run a cenote and they got a restaurant there. We thought, oh, it's going to be buffet style food. It was
Good.
It was really good.
Yeah. And the cenote was amazing and fun.
And only like 20 or 30 people.
Yeah, had we eaten first and then done the cenote, there would have been a handful of people, but we thought everybody was going to eat first.
Yeah, no, that was great. We had a great time. And then we went to the little town. The
Valladolid.
Yes, established in
Something
like
like that.
1539 or something.
26-ish,
Okay.
yes.
And I guess it's the
One
oldest
of the oldest towns
in all of Mexico,
Mexico.
which I still find hard to believe. But
because the Spaniards came over here, destroyed the Mayan temples there, built a colonial town, but thankfully, at least if they were going to destroy the Mayan temples, they used the
smart enough to reuse
stones
the stones
in their buildings.
So the history's still there.
A little bit of history is still there.
So,
that was a cute little town. The old Mayan doors were so short. We saw a bunch driving by. We never got to
find
one
while walking.
We were only there for half hour.
What a great time. What a really, really good time.
So stay with us in Mañana because we're going on our last tour here in Cancun because, like I said, it's new to us here. We're just checking some of the tours out.
Let's go do some snorkeling.
We're gonna go snorkeling?
It's actually on the reef. It's on with the second largest reef in
the world.
And so hopefully, knock on wood, we get some really good lighting and get some good visuals on some beautiful fish.
And then we're going to get some traditional Mayan food for our lunch.
That's true,
A tequila tasting. Ooh. And it includes transportation, so we're looking forward to that. Should be a relaxing, chill day.
And it's half a day.
8:30 to we're not sure.
Until maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Not 7 to 7.
Right. Shorter than today. So we will
so.
see you in Mañana.
Adios, amigos.